Yo, what's up, guys? Kusanagi here. We are doing a tier list for Wuthering Waves, looking at the ultimate animations of the characters that will likely be releasing next week on May 22nd for the global launch. Now, if you haven't pre-registered, I will include a link in the description below so you can pre-register for the game if you are at all interested in playing. And I will also link to the video with the ultimate animations. So if you want to make your own tier list of the ultimate animations, you are free to do so. You're welcome to share it on the Discord server. That was also linked down in the description. In terms of what we are specifically trying to rank is whether an ultimate animation is really cool, if it was a big improvement from CBT1 to CBT2, and whether or not that kind of puts the character in a territory where I would consider pulling for them. So you will likely get a 5-star selector and a bunch of other goodies as part of pre-registration and the launch of the game. So if there is a particular 5-star character that you like, there is a good chance that you will be able to pull that character either with the wishes that you will get to do the gotcha system or use the 5-star selector to get the character that you like. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and jump right into the tier list. And please give me a follow or a sub if you are interested in seeing more Wuthering Waves content. I also stream games like Nikkei and Honkai Star Rail. So if you like either of those games, feel free to drop in to the live streams whenever you like. So big differences between CBT1 and CBT2. I would say the improvement on that is actually really nice for CBT2. I would give that an A for now. In comparison to CBT1. So that was YangYang. I would say that's about an A. I have not pre-watched this. I do like her character design. I don't know if she's meta, but that blue coloring looks really nice. Aalto, this is our, I guess he's a wind character. CBT1, not so great. Yeah, I don't know if that one's that great, to be honest. Let me take a look at CBT1 again. So he gets like a wind running movement. It's cool, but I think that that's probably a... I would probably put that in B tier or C tier, to be honest. Kind of mid. The design itself is kind of cool, but the burst animation is not great. Jiyan. So we have some dragons that come out and attack everything in a kind of AoE slash as part of his... looks like part of his basic. So let me go back, watch that. What's the difference between CBT1 and CBT2? I guess it's just the, it looks like it's the close-up. Okay, so yeah, so they added the dragons coming from behind him, and there's like a little pause frame. That does make that much better. I would put that at A tier. That is a big improvement. That's actually a really cool scene. All right, Jianxin. That slow-mo and the punch is really cool. I think she's S tier. That slow-mo is cool as hell. Jianxin's S tier. That's actually a really unique.
U10 just informed me. We should get moving.
Okay, Baizhi. So she summons a familiar. That's a pretty good improvement. I think this is a 4-star. For a 4-star, that's an A. I would say she's an A. Yeah, so Baizhi is definitely A tier. For a 4-star, that's a really good animation. I don't think it's S tier though. It's another 4-star. So it's just kind of like an ice slash. That camera angle is a big improvement. That's a B though. The icicles are really cool, and the eye design is cool. I would say that's a. Actually, I'm taking it back. I would say this is now a B, and that would be an A. Rewatching that, yeah, re-rating this. Let me just watch Familiar Summon for Baizhi. I think the glow of the eyes and the freeze frame with the katana looks sick as fuck. Like, that shit actually looks cool as fuck. In comparison to just the summon. The summon one is kind of hot, though, because she touches her thigh to do it, but with the low angle. But this one is actually pretty badass. And the way that the ice shatters. I think that one's a much better ultimate. Lingyang. So this is CBT2. So he throws like a stake in the ground. His combat fighting is kind of cool. His airborne combat fighting. The ultimate itself is like, I would say it's like C. It's not that super interesting, but I'm also not really into that kind of character anyway. Chixia. I think that's how you say your name. So dual pistols. Kind of reminds me of Billy, honestly, from Zenless Zone Zero. The close-up on the scar is interesting. I would say this is like a B tier. It is a 4-star character. I don't expect much out of it. Probably B tier. Maybe even, yeah, like this animation is definitely better. It's almost dropping into C tier. It's just like, it's only just a close-up on her stomach and then... kind of like spinning shots. The Billy animation in Zenless Zone Zero, I think, is better because he actually teleports all over the place. She's just kind of spinning in place. Mortefi. That's actually kind of cool. That summon is pretty sick. I would give that a B. Now, what the effect does, I have no idea. I would say that's worth a B. She is definitely lower. He's higher than her. He may even be a hot. No, I think he's like a middle B. Middle B tier. Yeah, that dragon looks pretty cool. It's a pretty, like, it's just like the bones of a dragon. Anka. That's CVT1. It's like a demon transformation? Oh, is there not? There was no change. Okay, so I guess there was no change in CVT2? Or she wasn't in CVT2? That one's kind of cool. I think that she's a what? She's a 4-star. Oh, she's a 5-star. For a 5-star, let's watch it again. Oh, she does some slashes and then summons that demon doll. That one's kind of cool. I would say that's an A. It's a character of the ribbon. So I would give that like a low A for a 5-star. Maybe even a high B. I think it's cool. The attacks themselves are kind of cool, but just let's watch it again. Throws a totem down. I mean, yeah. I don't think I'll be pulling for that dude. I think that's our first D. Not actually that interesting. Maybe he's meta or something, but like yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that. Alright. I actually really like this character. I think this will be one of the characters I may go for. YinLin. I do like her playstyle. It reminds me of a zoner if you've ever played like a fighting game. And the doll summoning is pretty cool. Looks like she also tethers them to the ground. I would give YinLin a S. I think she's on par. The zoning behavior is kind of cool. This guy, I think I've seen Tectone. Yeah, Kakarot. I think they changed his name. This guy is cool as shit. This guy is also S for sure. Reminds me of Raiden from Metal Gear. I think he might actually be the highest S tier. That ultimate and the actual follow-up attacks are really cool. Male playable character, it's okay. I would say it's probably a C tier. It's nothing special. Maybe the ultimates and stuff will change as the character levels up. I think this is our female MC. It's going to be effectively the same. I do think the female MC's design is better. He doesn't have a... Does the male have a... Oh, he does have a katana. Yeah, I mean, the ults are effectively the same. It's nothing special. It's okay for what it is. I mean, we're not talking about a 5-star character. That it's your standard starter character for most games. Alright, the most hated character for CBT1. Did they not include a CBT2 ult? I'd say that's a C tier. If it stayed like that for... It's like high C tier. If it stayed like that for the CBT2, then if that's the ultimate, even with the new design, it's still kind of a C tier. Danjin. So she dual katana. That's actually pretty cool. 4-star. That's B, high B tier. The slow-mo looks pretty cool, but obviously you're not going to see it that way in game. The lightning on the eyes is pretty sick, though. That's a small detail I didn't see. So I would say she is high B tier. Maybe even close to A. Especially at that detail on the eyes. Tacky. Okay, so I got those backwards. So I gotta flip the cat girl. This one was a B for tacky. I would say it's like middle B. This one was the low A for a 5-star. Just rewatch it real quick. Yeah, it's nothing special. It's basically like Eula's swing. Yeah, nothing special. So the only one missing from this list is this character, and I didn't see this character, so I can't rate this character. Yeah, we didn't miss anybody, so they must have missed one. Now, if these let me know in the comments what you think. If you agree with my tier list or you disagree with my tier list, I will link the video I watched in the description. If you have a better video, so like for Velonia, for example, I'm pretty sure that still showed CBT1's burst animation. A couple of these still had CBT1 burst animations. I'm suspecting that this is due to the content creator having only certain characters for CBT2. And if that's the case, then they may have not recorded all of the changes to the burst animations for CBT2 for characters that they didn't get. But if you happen to know if a CBT2 burst animation changed, let me know in the comments. And let me know who you're going to pick for your 5-star selector. I think I'm probably going to go with her, but I've also heard Velonia is good for off-field healing. Like, she's one of the better healers in the game to start. And so if you are going to need a healer to do exploration and boss fights, it's a good option since you'll probably have another DPS that would be able to carry you. So let me know who you're going to end up picking. As always, thank you for watching, and please give me a follow on Twitch, or you can subscribe on YouTube and watch me go live at 5 p.m. Pacific time every other day. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye-bye.